This week on Bad Clown's Film Pitch.
We're never coming back. Only kidding, we're back. That's what we call a twist. This episode, we're making our own twists for big movies.
All right, boys. Lights, camera, action.
We're back!
Yeah!
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you. We've got a live audience in the house of one. Live audience of one, but an enthusiastic one. How have we both been?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. It's been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Has it? How long has it been?
Depends on when we release this.
Oh yeah, when was this episode?
2 years.
2 years.
Maybe 6
What
months?
crazy
Good to
2 years.
overestimate, I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what we spoke about in the last episode. Anyone?
No, I don't.
No. No.
No.
Anyone seen any films since?
The Nun 2, which you got very angry about.
It's okay to be scared. I'm scared too.
You send that thing back to hell.
I haven't seen The Nun 2 yet. I've seen
You're angry about the plot.
Yeah, well, the first Nun made me very angry. I saw that in the cinema.
It's actually, I'm going to say, it's worse than the first.
No, it can't be.
It is.
It can't be.
The worst
do you-
nun.
The worst.
Wait, how can that be? The first one is so bad. Wait, what happens? Give me. I don't care. Spoilers. Do you care?
I haven't
Do
seen the
you
first
care
nun.
about spoilers for The Nun 2? Oh, I don't give a crap. Okay, great.
Not any of the nuns.
Some of the nuns, all right. Oh, I see.
Okay.
Okay.
So Catholicism isn't as terrifying to us as...
No, I suppose nuns can still be scary though.
Can they?
Just their clothes, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if we're smart enough to get into religion, to be honest. But we'll go. But what's
she,
it about?
she sort of the thing of that the reason she's a nun is because she turns into things kind of like Pennywise that people are scared of.
And everyone is scared of the nun.
Oh, so she's not actually a nun.
So the nuns are scared of themselves for some reason. That's
Nuns
Isn't it the mother superiors that are scared?
yeah.
Right.
But then
right.
the in the second one, at some point, the sort of children in the orphanage that the main plot is in
Right.
are sort of scared of this goat that's in a stained glass window.
A goat.
A goat man,
Okay.
and
A
so
goat.
she turns into a goat man at one point.
Right.
Okay.
So she is like Pennywise. It's
yeah.
the same.
I just want to delve a little more into that. Nuns are scared of nuns.
Yeah, but they
true?
are. I
Yeah,
think.
because there's a lovely
They've chosen the wrong profession.
there's a lovely little scene
I
in
don't
the
think they
Nun
get to
2
choose something.
where the nuns explain the first movie through exposition. This terrible thing happened in this
This
nunnery.
old nunnery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this demon transformed into the things that they were most scared of themselves.
That's odd.
Yeah.
It's a fun way of explaining it. Nuns are quite. I mean, I've been watching a series called The Woman in the Wall.
Any
Have either of
nuns?
you watched that? Well, yes.
Is the woman a nun?
No,
the woman in the wall.
No, but it turns out the nuns
nun
are
in the wall?
pretty bad. They've been stealing people's babies and selling them. This is actually also a real story. I'm not
right.
making light
Okay,
of
'cause,
that.
yeah, I was like
it's
that.
like a laundry. Ever heard of them?
This is a true story.
Yes, but it's also
So
a
you're-
BBC drama.
Right.
Yes, I'm not just been reading about.
I was like, are you making light of...
No, I'm not making a light of it.
Well,
but
in-
they're
in many ways
scary.
you are.
No, I'm not.
Because it's true events.
No, what did I say that was a joke? I was just telling you the events.
The nun and the nun too never tried to steal a baby.
Well, good for her. They've learned their lesson. They've just become scary ghosts. And stuff.
What are we doing today?
But the point is, nuns are scary. That's a twist, right? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
We're starting with this. aren't we?
Hey, but today we're talking about twists in movies. There's a camera. We're talking about twists in movies. I have got a whole list of film plots
List
with
of
great
twists.
big twists in, and what I thought could be fun.
This episode's going to be full of spoilers.
Oh yeah, spoiler! I'll put a big thing. Spoiler alert! I'm really sorry. If there's any films, there you go. I'll give you the. There's quite a few here, so we can skip
You
some if
put
there's
in
any
like
you care
a
about.
big mwah, like every
Yeah.
time it's a new
Yeah.
spoiler.
So we'll say the name of the film.
Think about.
I love movie spoilers. Hit me.
You love movie spoilers.
Yeah, well, that's great. Okay, good. So, I mean, we've probably all seen these. These are quite big films.
Yeah.
There's nothing
I'm ready.
to finish it. Okay, so I want you to see if you can come up with a better twist. That's the point of today's episode. So the first film, The Usual Suspects. Okay, so spoilers for The Usual Suspects. Wow. So I'll give you the plot, just in case anyone who's listening hasn't seen that. 5 criminals plot against the police after being called in for a crime they didn't commit, but begin to uncover a larger plot stemming from legendary criminal Kaiser Soze. The job for Soze goes wrong, and only Roger Verbal Kint survives. He attempts to explain to the police what happened, so they'll let him live. Now, I'll say the twist.
Do you have the twist there?
I do. After the police let Kint go, they realise that he's actually Soze.
No.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Kevin Spacey's a bad guy? No way.
That's the twist.
That's hardly a twist.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you want
Oh, well, yeah. Is there a way of
there
making
about-
that story or that twist more interesting?
He has a twin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just make it even worse.
The 2 Kevin Spaceys out there. It's pretty
It was all a
bad.
dream.
Yeah.
There we go.
It was all a dream. Yeah, that's terrible.
That's a worse twist. Yeah.
So, obviously, you've got that cool sequence of Verbal Kint leaving the police
I forgot
station.
that's what he was called.
Verbal King.
Verbal Kint.
Leaving the police station, and his limp goes away, and he starts walking.
That's
very
a great
cool.
scene.
It is.
Tell me you got the cripple in there from New York.
Yeah.
He mentioned Kaiser Soze. Who?
After that, my guess is you'll never hear from him again.
I suggest every character leaves like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They've all got limbs.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them turn into having a limp.
Yeah, they develop a
Who's to
limp as
say?
they
The
go.
police are just so confused.
No one's who they said they were. They all pretended to be someone else.
That is a good twist. But imagine as if they took place throughout the credits. So you're like, oh, it's him. You sit there, you're about to leave. Wait, what's happening?
Another one pops up, yeah.
That scene happens. You're like, oh, no, wait. It could have been, wait. And then another one and another one.
I got
Or you
a-
could do a clue version. You
I was
remember that film?
just about to say that.
Several different
Different
endings.
cinemas, different person.
Different cinemas,
I
different
wish they'd do
crime
that
for
again.
Kevin Spacey to have committed.
And there's a multitude to choose from. I think that's great.
Yeah.
Thank
Knocked
you.
it out of the park.
So
well
does
done.
who gets the point?
I guess we could turn this into a competition.
Does John
Yeah.
get the point for it was all a dream?
No. That's
I'm going
the
to say that
worst twist.
for every single one.
Oh, cool. I'm
Thank
Apart from
goodness
it's
that
Inception on the list.
I don't think it is, you know.
All right.
There is someone here
That one, it was all a
probably
dream.
pretty boring.
It was, yeah. Or it wasn't.
Well,
Or
okay.
It was.
You've got a point. You've got a point.
Okay.
So we've turned this
I'll
into
try
a
and do better.
competition, but I will take part.
No!
I won't give myself any points unless it's really fucking good. So next, we have The Mist. Has everyone seen The Mist?
I know the twist.
You know the twist?
I know
Do you
the twist
mind,
of The Mist.
Well, you've seen it.
Well, I literally watched a TikTok yesterday of like the top 15 twists.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Well, you're
Oh, so
well
don't be
equipped,
bringing us
isn't
this bullshit of worried about twists.
it? No,
It was on it though.
it's a good
I know
twist.
the twist, yeah.
Well, the reason I put The Mist down is because I read the book the other day.
Different ending, isn't it?
I was like,
It's a
what?
different. It's a
That
different
was
twist.
a twist for me.
It's a different twist in the book of The Mist.
So
to
this-
the twist that they have in the TV show, The Mist.
The twist for me was reading the book and then not being that ending.
Well done, Mr. King.
Well very good.
Well done, Stephen.
I mean,
Excellent job there.
So I would say he's a bestseller.
The smartest part of that is that he wrote that before they made the film of the book. So he must have known.
Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Oh,
book of
Well,
the
they
film.
didn't go back and edit
It
the
wasn't
book.
like one of those
that's
ones they used to do in the
foreshadowing,
2000s.
isn't it?
Very clever. Red herrings. Very good book, actually. Happy.
So let us know the twist. What-
So the twist. Okay, so
Twist of the what?
I am the twist of the mist.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's the name of the episode. The twist of the mist.
So what's this?
This is the twist of the mist.
This is the twist of the mist.
In the episode, the twist of the mist.
Right, well, is that on the list?
I'm developing a cyst.
Oh dear.
That's unrelated. So the mist. This didn't have a tagline online, so I just put a mysterious deadly mist appears seemingly out of nowhere.
They hide,
Mysterious.
they hide in Tesco's.
Yeah, exactly. They hide. Yeah, it's a big.
They should
shop,
do a British
isn't
one.
it? They should be a bit. I think everyone would kill.
You'd want to be in a
kill each other
little.
within
You'd
5
want to be in
minutes.
a little.
Would you?
Aldi.
A
Yeah.
middle? I'd go
That
for
middle
Marks
aisle.
and Spencer's.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
bougie.
You're going to be eating those clothes, are you?
They are good clothes. I'd be eating.
They are organic.
They're sushi. It's good sushi. Anyway, the twist: with no way out and zero chance of survival, the lead actor shoots his family, thinking he's spared them, only for the mist to disappear and the army to show up. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what happened.
Yeah, yeah.
So he Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
Yeah,
happened.
yeah,
So
yeah.
he thinks he has to kill them.
Yeah.
Because
But
it's
actually-
he thinks it's monsters about to get them.
Big squid hentai kind of stuff, isn't it? Like
What was the second one? Sorry?
No,
Squid.
squid with suckers on their
Right.
arms. Yeah. So that's what happens. How can we make that better?
Do you remember? earlier in the film, the old lady with the spray can.
Oh, you're talking about Mrs. Carmody? No, that's Mrs. Carmody.
So it's when they go into the drugstore next to the supermarket.
Yeah.
And for some reason, the old lady comes along, and then she's got a lighter and a spray can, and is just taking out those big spider things.
Yeah.
I think it should be her rather than the army.
What, she just rocks up like Rambo
with like more spray cans.
Spray cans across her chest.
But she gets there in time, right? She gets there in time to stop him killing his
He's
family.
about to shoot his kid.
And
She's like,
You're not gonna want to do that.
yeah. She's like in Dune. She's riding one of the squids, like the worm. And she comes in. Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Stephen, you've missed a trick.
Just like an action movie ending
Yeah,
rather than horrific
Sets up a
child
sequel.
murder.
Yeah. I'd like that.
Do you have an idea, Christian?
No, I'm on board with that. Do you have one?
I'll go on, yeah.
Go on.
There's no mist.
Oh.
He's developing cataracts.
And what, there just happens to be an outbreak of squids?
There's nothing.
He's going blind.
He's just losing his sight.
What's happening to... And his hearing then? Because what's he hearing?
Well, you know when you see something, you're in bed.
Yeah.
You're in bed.
That's nice.
And you're like, oh, there's someone over there.
Yeah.
Then you hear them go like, kill your family.
Right, yeah.
But then you turn the light on, there's nothing there.
Right. Yeah. And it's just like your coat on the back of the door.
It's just the coat that spoke.
And the little girl in the corner that's saying, kill your
No,
family.
she's not set. So
He's just loading the gun.
Yeah. Of course. How many times has this happened to you, Sam?
So, the twist of the mist is there's no mist.
Okay. God, that was almost like it was... If you can hear that, that was terrifying. Yeah. Are we going to open that door?
there's
going to be
mist.
bombs out
Yes,
there. Yeah. Oh, dear. Okay, I like it.
Great movie for podcasters to come out into the mist.
What do you mean?
After podcasting for several hours. And
Oh, yeah. Well, do you know, I was thinking, I was reading the book, I was like, you could do spin-offs of this because the mist didn't just happen there.
Yeah.
Happened all over the place.
The pub?
Yeah, the pub down the road.
Pub down the road.
Some Texas ranch could be fun.
Okay, but here's the twist of those films. They all end up killing their family shortly before the army comes.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. But maybe every time
It's
you're like,
really
maybe they
pro-military,
won't.
these films. Really pro-military.
I'm going to give that twist.
So you've either got there's no mist or...
There's cataracts or there's old lady riding a giant squid. I did technically help you on that one, John, so I'm going to give John the point because I like when I help.
On all.
What is this?
That was
This twist of the mist.
That's a point each.
Yeah.
Point each.
Next
That's
movie,
fine,
please.
fine. The next one is 7. This is an infamous twist, of course.
Yes.
Of course, yes. Giggles in the back. It's a very funny twist, actually. Of course. What's in the box?
It's very odd for you to explain it when it's sort of pop culture.
I know,
it's
but
almost
there's
like,
idiots.
But please do
isn't
explain
there?
it. Yeah.
There's idiots. Oh, come on.
Honestly,
Give
everyone that
us
listens to this
idiots.
is thick as shit.
Exactly.
So we should really...
Exactly. Got to really lay it out for them.
For the thick.
So I'll read it. 2 detectives, Somerset and Mills. Is that their name? Sounds like a cider.
Who's who?
I don't know.
Somerset.
Somerset.
Lovely pint of
sounds
Somerset and Mills.
I'd have a cider. Yeah, a pint of that. Search for a serial killer obsessed with the 7 deadly sins. And then the twist is the murderer, John Doe, offers to lead the detectives to the final 2 bodies that complete the 7 cardinal sins. When they arrive, it's a long one. When they arrive at a location in the middle of the desert, Somerset receives a box from a delivery man. Inside is the head of Mills' wife. So Mills is Brad Pitt. So Somerset is Morgan Freeman. Doe admits he murdered her out of envy, the 6th sin, and challenges Mills to murder him, making wrath the 7th and final sin. Great scene. Of course, we all know the catchphrase.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
What have you put in here?
What is that?
Does anyone have a key or something sharp to open this box?
Oh no, there's a box. You remember when Brad says that?
Yeah, he's like, it's been left in the safe place.
Yeah.
UPS. Yeah.
Oh, I've got to go to the post office to collect it now. I
Exactly.
need to bring card and ID. They should do that.
Yeah, it rings
should be
Amazon.
new
It's like, it says it's been delivered, but it's not here. That's what I do when I want to get something for free.
Your wife's head is being returned to sender.
Yeah.
That'd be a good way to catch a killer.
What?
Return to sender.
Yeah. Oh, what's the return address on this decapitated head?
Imagine. So what's the better twist?
So Kevin Spacey is Kaiser Soze.
Oh,
It's
universe.
a sequel. It's a secret sequel.
And so he gets shot.
Yeah,
And then they leave, and then he goes.
Gets it.
And then he becomes
Doesn't have a limp
president,
anymore.
And then House of Cards begins. And then he gets done for sexual assault.
In all 3 medias.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he gets cut out of All the Money in the World.
Yeah, and replaced by something Plum.
Christopher Plummer.
Christopher Plummer.
And then Christopher Plummer has to redo Usual Suspects.
Yep.
House of Cards and Seven.
Yeah.
And that's all in that film. Like
And all at the end of Seven. Yeah.
You all see
It's a long watch.
Yeah.
But it's... Has he passed away now, Christopher Plummer? I feel like he has.
I don't think so. Or has he?
He has.
Yeah, I think he has.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could
please.
fact check
Christopher Plummer.
whether Christopher
Is he dead?
If so, rest in peace, Christopher Plummer. If not, where have you been?
Yeah.
Make some more movies. Where have you been? Make some more movies.
Please.
Come on.
We'd love to have you on the show.
Big
More
fan.
Kevin Spacey ones.
Big fan. Big fan.
We're supposed to have Kevin Spacey on, but it's not even so long.
You know what time
ago.
we did that gig?
I do remember that, yeah.
Yeah. We did a gig at a yacht club, and I can say this. They're never going to get us back. And they were like...
Certainly haven't so far.
the whole Kevin Spacey thing had kind of come out recently, and they were like, oh, please don't make any jokes about Kevin Spacey. And we were like, okay, why? And they were like, well, he is a member of the yacht club. And we were like, will he be here? And they were like, well, we don't think so, but it's just safe. And that's like a red flag to a bull, though, isn't it? And we were like, oh, come on, that's going to be funny. I mean, that was a
Will he be
strange-
here? No, he's
It's gonna be a
become
bull.
recently preoccupied.
Everyone there
gone
must
to
have known him.
rehab.
That was such a strange gig.
So we had to lose the Spacey sketch.
I mean,
Spacey sketch.
90%
That was
of
a
our...
killer.
That was such a good sketch.
Yeah, there was that sketch where it was like Spacey on a boat.
Spacey on a,
Spacey on a boat.
Spacey on a yacht.
Anyway,
So what the twist?
Yeah.
Mine was Kaiser Soze.
Yeah.
He's Kaiser Soze again.
yeah,
Or the UPS gets the head set back.
yeah. I like that.
Yeah, you like the UPS.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like the UPS man. Do you reckon postmen get like curious and they just crack open a
Well,
parcel?
isn't there that thing of like they used to take like if it looks like a birthday card they would
You could.
That was the
sneak
fear,
cash.
wasn't it? And I know.
Fear.
Well, yeah.
The fear. £10 is gone.
I know when back when
sent me £10.
Grandma didn't send any money this year.
back when PS5s were super.
Postmen stealing PS5.
Well, no, they were getting.
they
they were
were.
getting. Not blaming post
Sam
officers.
has historically hated the Royal Mail for many years.
That's true, but it's not anything to do with stealing PlayStation 5s. But they did go missing.
Okay.
Here's my twist.
Oh God.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm ready.
it's sloth again.
Sid the Sloth from Ice Age.
No, the
Sid.
seventh sin is also sloth,
Right.
and he hasn't killed anyone.
He's lazy.
He couldn't be bothered to get around to it.
Okay. I kind of like that.
Is that the one where he just straps a guy to a bed?
Yeah.
And it's like
Probably the most labour-intensive of the ones.
Yeah.
But that's also not.
gotta get the
That's
timing
quite
right on
active
that.
for Sloth, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like he's actually put quite a lot of effort into that for the lazy sin.
He might have had a nap.
What's the worst sin?
what in the film?
Everyone get involved.
In the film?
No, in general, what's the worst sin? Probably murder.
Murder's not a sin.
Oh,
Murder's not a sin.
No.
I've been wasting all this time. What do you mean? Murder's not a sin.
you mean like
Well, it's not
you
one of the
two can-
7 sins.
yeah, 7 deadly sins?
That's what you're talking about, right? Because we're talking about the film 7. Yeah.
Wait, what?
There wasn't-
Wait, what?
So I would argue if you'd seen this film 7, you're like, okay, well, the first one, that was murder sin for sure.
Yeah, it's
Not
like-
sure what's going on with sin number 2 or 3.
Wait, murder is not a sin.
Well, it's a sin. It's not one of the 7 deadly sins. It is, if I remember my time at Catholic school,
I can't believe this.
pride,
Yeah,
envy, sloth, greed, gluttony,
yeah.
lust, wrath.
Oh,
Well done.
I thought so. Adultery is like mixed in there.
I reckon they
It's
get,
part of lust.
do you reckon
yeah.
they just get confused between like greed and envy. And then, like,
yeah.
there's
Greed and gluttony was always a tricky one.
I mean, wrath is kind of murder.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
In the film, especially.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he gets him to do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tricky one.
Is there like an alternate ending where he doesn't shoot him?
Is there?
I don't know.
I don't know,
It
but
feels
like,
that
that
could be,
feels like
doesn't it?
you know.
What if in
What
the
he puts
box,
he puts the gun away. So the twist now is it's re-released in cinemas. Everyone knows the twist to 7, right?
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah,
knows
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
And he's about to do it, and he goes, "No, I won't do it." Puts the gun away,
and then they changed the film to 6.
and he goes, "All I need it." Yeah.
It's good.
when you're in the when you're in the cinema, they're changing all the
Yeah,
posters.
you walk out and it's like all posters. It's 6 instead, and everyone's like,
What?
I'm so confused. Yeah,
I need to go home and check my DVD. You go there. They've done that too.
exactly. They work hard. Yeah. Well, that's quite a good prank, actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like that time that someone pranked their parents. They showed them Toy Story 3, and the bit where they're going into the furnace. They cut it there and then had the credits start.
That is so wrong.
They did tell them that. It's genius. Absolutely.
Because that's not like, there's still a bit of chunk of the film, but it could be the end.
That
like,
could be the end. Yeah. And they had like this sad piano version of
just like
You've Got a Friend of Me played over the top. It's brilliant. yeah.
It wins.
So you got 6 or Amazon delivery?
Amazon delivery on that one. Just because of the parcel. Imagine if you opened it up and I genuinely saw a real story about the PlayStation 5 thing where somebody had, one of the delivery men had replaced the PS5 with its exact weight in cat food, like tins of cat food.
Oh, okay.
Very smart. I mean, he got caught, I think.
It's better than just like dirt, isn't it?
I suppose.
If you have a cat.
If you have a cat, you're like, I'm quitting.
It's not the idol from Indiana Jones.
Right. Okay. So what's that? That's 2-1.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
That's okay. You got time. How long has he got? Oh, you got plenty of time. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I'll have to skip a few.
Yeah.
What about Psycho? Psycho's quite a good one. It's quite an infamous twist.
The twist that.
Spoilers for Psycho. If you don't know the spoilers for Psycho. Do you know the spoiler for Psycho?
I got no clue.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry.
Neither do I.
What?
It's an old black and white.
That's the twist. Yeah.
Yeah. It's old.
It's so old.
How did you know? The twist.
Well, like he comes out of the motel and it's space, like it's sci-fi.
Oh,
Blade
cool.
Runner.
That would have been cool if it did like a Wizard of Oz thing where he walks out and the colours come in, and that's another old film.
Another twist ruined.
I didn't realise we had a teenager in the room. How old are you?
I'm 28.
What? Same age as me.
But basically, during
You look amazing.
You do. What's your skin routine?
I exfoliate now because I have a girlfriend.
Okay, right, nice.
All right, we'll stop.
I don't do
talking about your
neither of
skin
those
then.
things.
Because I have a girlfriend. So.
Back off.
During COVID, I love movies with a twist.
Yeah.
I'm loving this podcast.
Oh, good.
I googled top 10 movies with a twist. It would tell the movie title and then the twist.
And then you'd
like,
watch
oh, shit.
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
And you didn't learn your lesson after the first time it told you a twist. Oh, right. But you got the fourth one out. Keeps ruining the film.
But how else? Because if you want to watch a film with a twist, how else do you find them?
You go, what's a good movie with a twist? And I would go, Gosford Park. And you would go, okay. You wouldn't go, what's the twist?
What if you're not there? What if you're not there?
Then why are you talking
Gosford
to me?
Park?
That's a good film, by the way. Have you seen Gosford Park?
Yeah, starring Lawrence Fox.
Oh, I forgot. It was. Yeah.
That's
You
that
couldn't
the
even
twist?
It's the only thing on his, like, if you go on his IMDb of like significant note.
Yeah, but he's only
rest
got
is
2
that.
lines
Yeah,
or
he's
something.
like-
He's a
like a
shit
butler or
man,
something.
shit actor. We can diss Lawrence Fox in here, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Right, so we're going to do...
You wouldn't say that about Spacey, though.
No, I would. He's also a I'd also say more. Okay, so here's the plot of Psycho. I'm sorry. Do you mind this being spoiled?
Oh, no, I don't give a crap about Psycho.
Great.
All of them.
It's a great film. All right, I won't ask anymore. Marion Crane is murdered...
Brilliant.
Halloween's ruined.
Well, that kind of is actually part of the twist because she's set up to be the lead character.
Is this the twist you're about? Is that
No, there's another. It's
Right.
very twisty. This whole. She's set up to be the main character, and it's just something bad, and then you're like watching it, and then she gets killed, like
Yeah.
about a third.
And
of
in the
way
shower as well.
I know. By the mentally ill mother of its I don't know if I like that, of its shifty owner Norman
bit dated,
Bates.
yeah, it's a bit
right, so
dated.
the mother kills the woman because she's worried about her son Norman Bates getting all sexified.
getting seduced?
Exactly. But the twist is Bates murdered his mother years before. What? So then developed a split personality that made him believe he is the mother, right? And then he murdered Marion, disguised as his mother. It's a very good twist.
And I have the new twist.
Okay, go on. Hit us with it.
It's the mum
Right.
who believes they're the son,
Okay.
who believe they killed the mum.
Right. Right, so is this one added layer? One added layer.
One added
So
layer
it's
of twist.
It's the mum dressed as Norman Bates.
Dressed as the mum.
Wait, so Norman is still
But
there?
al-
no,
but also-
Norman Bates is dead.
Oh.
And then they've got a corpse of the son dressed as the mum.
Yeah, John gets it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm okay. So it's just like Freaky Friday, like roles are reversed.
Russian dolls of mums pretending to be sons who are pretending to be mums.
Sounds quite fun.
It's not any Freaky Friday bullshit.
All right, that's a good.
It's
twist as
very
well.
simple and very good.
Okay. No.
Norman Bates' mum kills Norman Bates.
Right.
But when Norman Bates' mum is killing Norman Bates mum believes himself to be Norman Bates, who believes himself to be Norman Bates' mum. So Norman Bates' mum gets rid of Norman Bates' body, which is disguised as Norman Bates' mum, and Norman Bates' mum is described as Norman Bates' mum, dragging the body of Norman Bates into the basement, where Norman Bates' mum pretends to be Norman Bates, who is now pretending to be Norman Bates' mum, because Norman Bates, who is pretending to be Norman Bates' mum, is dead.
Okay. Now, in the editing process, I'm going to break that down. And I'm going to fact check.
See if I got it right.
Yeah.
If you got it right,
yeah.
I can't do the point.
It's sort of like how many Norman Bates mums can
How many Bates can a Norman Bates mum? Norman Bates.
If the Norman Bates mum is mum.
Masturbates.
I bet you. I bet you a £5 that I got that right. That
you want to bet a £5?
Yeah,
and I'll edit it so you got it
right.
Wait. I bet you a £5 that you fucked that.
Norman Bates' mum kills Norman Bates.
Right.
But when Norman Bates' mum is killing Norman Bates' mum believes himself to be Norman Bates, who believes himself to be Norman Bates' mum. So Norman Bates' mum gets rid of Norman Bates' body, which is disguised as Norman Bates' mum, and Norman Bates' mum is described as Norman Bates' mum. Because Norman Bates, who is pretending to be Norman Bates' mum, is dead.
Okay. Well, find out at some point in the future.
Give him the point for that because I can't top the.
Yeah, I might do. Also for the case of time.
Yeah, when
you've got a point. Well done. 2-2.
You'll notice mine take a lot longer from now on.
I'll go for John first then. So the next one is. The next one. We're going to do The Village.
Yeah.
That's M. Night Shyamalan. Townspeople.
Have you seen The Village?
I've never seen The Village.
Let's go. Well,
do you care about?
You won't want to after this. Townspeople in the secluded 19th century village of.
We do this every week.
Covington. I just spoil movies. We'll start doing recent ones.
Yeah, really like.
I went to see Haunting in Venice. That's a very, very good film.
Is it good?
Right. So you've seen it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
First one.
I really want to watch it.
Orient Express.
Meh.
It's good.
It's good. I think.
It's not great. It's good. Death on the Nile. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Haunting in Venice. I think. Fantastic. I love
the best of the three.
Yeah, well, by
best of the
miles. Yeah, it's like a different director. Do you know what I mean? It's like the whole
Well, it is
thing.
the same director.
I know, but it's almost like the studio were like, all right, you're in charge this time. It's very good. Anyway,
Is this our last twist?
Yeah.
okay. Townspeople. I've said
do
that.
two.
Okay.
Village.
The twist is. Oh, well, I didn't finish it. Townspeople in the secluded 19th century village of Covington fear those we don't speak of. They're monsters who roam around the forests outside the village.
We have always had, since the day we settled here, a gentle understanding with the creatures who live beyond our borders.
The twist is this. Covington exists in modern times. Yep. Mm-hmm. It was founded by a group of people attempting to escape their suffering in the outside world. The tale of those we don't speak of was created to discourage the villagers from leaving. So it's like this little secluded village in the middle of a big woodland, and then someone escapes and they get to a main road. Now, when I watched that film, I was like, oh, fuck, that's great.
Yeah, it blew my mind.
Great idea until you think, like, maybe a plane flies over at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Helicopter. Like, what is that sound? Yeah.
Isn't it like a...
It's a witch!
Isn't it like a conservation place, right? So they wouldn't be allowed to fly over. They wouldn't be allowed to...
I don't know.
No, you know...
You'd still see, like, chemtrails in the distance.
Fireworks? Maybe it's something you'd hear, you'd see.
Didn't they have fireworks in there?
Would exist. Yeah. Fire? Yeah, right.
What if they bring the wheel?
What if they get wiped out by disease?
It's a very good twist. So good luck trying to
make it better.
Yeah. Out-twist the twist. Okay.
Twist is better than the film, in my opinion.
Okay.
Sorry,
could we just do a sequel where it's like, what's the film with Brendan Fraser where he comes out of like
The Mummy?
Not The Mummy.
Journey to the Centre of the Earth.
The one where he's he's been living in a bunker.
The Whale.
Well, so he knows there's one I can't remember the name of it, but he's living.
Brendan Fraser's
he's
big.
living in a bunker that they thought like the world was going to end, and then he comes out of the bunker and he's been living like he's in the 1950s, but it's actually
sounds great.
Are you sure?
It's a fun film. It's sort of like that sort of fish out of water comedy. Everyone from the village goes into the city, but they're like, "Oh my god, what's this?" And it's just like a payphone or something.
Are you talking about George of the Jungle?
No,
because that is
similar film.
Well, yeah, He's a fish out of water.
So John's suggesting
like
extending the
Cloverfield
original twist. It sounds to me.
Yeah, he wants a sequel where it's seeing them. It's almost like Elf, where they finally get to the big apple, and what happens? They go shopping. They pick up some chocolate, and they're like, "What is this?" They think perfume.
He knows what chocolate is. That
It's called Blast from the
Why
Past.
is everything I'm saying something they probably have?
chocolate. Well, they pick up like a hat.
They see a door, a house.
Oh my God.
What is going on? Yeah, no, that's
A toilet.
Oh,
And they're like flushing
one.
for ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
That film is Blast from the Past. That's what it's called.
Never heard of it.
They're finally letting their son come out and play.
What do you mean you can get me laid?
Can we talk about that a little later?
There you go.
That's crazy.
There's
Another
your
one to add to my
They
friend
could have.
Fraser list.
They could have in the village. They could have had as much tech as they wanted, right? They could have been like, yeah, it's olden days, but we've got toilets. No one's gonna. They don't know anything different. They could have just had nice
that's
toilets.
True. Or like an iPhone.
Oh yeah,
Just
Or like,
one iPhone.
They could have like fiber.
Yeah.
I can't remember
Chicken.
that film. Did they explain why they're doing it? Like, is it?
Yeah,
They hate the world. They hate the real world.
Right, okay.
They thought it was too cruel, and so they tried to create this thing.
I have a
turns out it
twist.
doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Humans are pretty shit. They were the problem to start with. Anyway, go on.
I have a twist.
Go on.
The village. They leave the village. It's modern day.
Well
That's
done.
crazy.
That's great.
They go to the city.
Yeah.
They go through the city. Hang on. They go out the city.
Yeah.
It's medieval times.
Oh,
It's time period.
you mean every
It's
step they
Westworld.
take
It's
takes
West-
us back in time?
There's a
They're
ring
robots.
of every single period of time, and it's not in order.
Oh.
They go out
Alright.
the medieval. It's future. Through the future, it's caveman.
Oh man. Wait. So wait. Okay. Let's just. So you're
each
saying
ring
they
has
have?
been, each ring has so each ring has left the previous ring, right? So the people in the modern day, they left the medieval times because they thought it was too cruel.
And then,
So they all swap.
wait. Sorry. Wait. So you're saying,
Time swap.
just to check. You're saying that a small group of people left medieval times. So like, we don't like this.
Yeah.
And then they went and created spaceships and phones and stuff.
Yeah,
like
like
that. This is
modern day.
much better.
Yeah.
This
But that
is-
was too cruel for some.
So they went,
Into the village.
became pirates.
But here's the thing: outside of medieval
That would be fun.
was cavemen.
Right.
And they were like, "This is too cruel." So they went into medieval times.
Oh yeah. It's a
Oh, this
little
is
less.
worse.
Little less. Except it wasn't like saber-toothed tigers. It was just humans being mean to other humans. Oh, it's a tricky one, boys. You've really thrown the cat amongst the pigeons.
And then it zooms out at the
Oh,
end,
still
and you
going.
see all the rings, and you can see people constantly going in, being like, you get loads of this scene. It's too cruel here. We will start anew as they leave. And it's that scene, but in different backdrops, different costumes.
Yeah, lots of different films you could do there, couldn't you? When the next person leaves and they create their own. It's very like that game Civilization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah, that's a very niche reference for our nerdy fans.
Well, like in terms of like in that game where you can advance through time a lot quicker than say another faction.
yeah, so you could be like, oh, fuck you, Gandhi. I'm going to make swords. Right?
That's a video game reference for anyone that's not sure.
What the hell is
Oh yeah. So in that, wait. I should explain that.
I was trying to explain the game, but the fuck you, Gandhi.
That's a
is-
specific
Fuck you,
reason.
Gandhi.
Sorry, I
It's
should
really
think before I talk.
out of
sometimes.
nowhere.
Gandhi, there was a bug, wasn't there? Where he was
the Gandhi character in Civilization was coded to be as aggressive as possible.
but accidentally. It was an
Yeah,
accident.
it was an accident.
So they accidentally made him like, you could just say hello and he'd be like, I'm declaring war on you. And so everyone, it was a big
Requires
joke.
so much context.
Yeah, sorry. I apologise. Oh dear, imagine that. Just that clip. Fuck you, Gandhi. Christian Dart 2023.
Wow.
Yeah. I might get that on a t-shirt.
That's nice.
Yeah. Okay, so what were the twists again? Lots of circles.
Infinite time rings.
Brendan Fraser. And he's in this film that you guys have never heard of.
It's a tricky one.
So John's twist is that there is a film starring Brendan Fraser.
Very fun.
Sorry, no, you're
Very
right.
fun.
What was the twist? You just told me about a film I haven't
At
heard.
the same time as the people leaving the village and getting into modern world, Brendan Fraser comes out of the bunker and he's in the modern world and
Wait,
they meet and they're like, oh, we're both a little bit odd.
So you're saying that you want to remake Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser, except somehow some of the characters from the village are also there.
Yeah.
Sam, you get the point. So well done, Sam. Sam's the winner this week. I didn't bring a prize because I didn't think it would be.
It wasn't a competition at the
You can
start.
have some more Pepsi.
Can I have my $5 back if I did fuck that up?
No.
Cool.
No. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win that.
And that's a wrap. Subscribe to the Bad Clowns Film Pitch podcast and follow Bad Clowns Comedy on all social medias for updates on live shows and new comedy sketches. See you next time.